Hey guys, Mika here. Man, I got a stunning instrument visually and sound wise. This is a tenor sunburst tenor. Tenor sunburst tenor. This is a sunburst tenor Hive custom ukulele by luthier Jake McClay. And I got an image for you folks. So when I play this instrument, I'll play this F major 7. I'll play this G minor 7. Play this F with a C. When I play these chords or anything on this instrument, I have this vision in my head that when I used to be younger, I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. You're like washing dishes and then you got your glass cups, maybe your mom or dad's wine glass, and you have your Dawn soap, and then you're like, it's all bubbles and suds, and then you're like doing. You're using your index finger and you're rubbing around the top of the wine glass, and it's making that nice kind of hum sound. Yeah, this is what that sounds like. It's squeaky clean. Like you just know, you look at the glass and you're just like, you can see right through it. It's just perfect. This is the kind of sound that I get from this instrument. I just play this instrument, I'm just like, it's like everything is just so sweet and clean and it's squeaky clean. So this instrument is quite impressive, I must say. So this is an amazing instrument. It really sits in that sweet spot no matter where I'm playing on the instrument, and so sweet sounding no matter how like complex these chords are. And the sustain just keeps going. So this thing is so good for the ear candy, this instrument. So I'll get a little more into the sound just a bit. So let me go over some of the logistics of this instrument. So again, tenor size sunburst on all sides, on the front, back, and sides, as well as the neck itself. So on the front we have Adirondack spruce, and then on the sides and back we have beautiful myrtle, curly myrtle, perfect book matching here right down the center. Again, it's one of those like, is this two pieces of wood? It just perfectly lines up, and very delicate, the curls on the back. And I must say, when I took this out of the case, I was like, wow. Like the first thing that stood out to me, of course, is the sunburst, but the finish on this, it's stunning, it's beautiful, it's like so like just wow. Like it really has a beautiful shine and kind of has that nice beautiful sheen to it. So on the back and then on the sides, we've got the side sound port right here. Just absolutely beautiful stuff. As I'm sitting in the lighting of this room, the reflection is just so clean. The finishing on this is just it's really awesome. So I want to go ahead and point that out. And again, you get that sunburst as well. Kind of light sunburst on that stainedness on the back with the mahogany neck. With the binding, you have wange wood on the back and the front, and then you have the slight wood purfling that wraps around the sides, around the back of the instrument, as well as around the front of the instrument. Then we have the myrtle here around the rosette, and then on the inside, maybe a little hard to see in the camera, we have more of that wange wood, the same wood that wraps around the instrument. You have it on the inner part of the rosette, around the actual sound hole part. And then we have ebony bridge, fretboard, headstock, and then we have the bridge pins with the mother of pearl here on the buttons down here. And then what's cool about Hive instruments is that he likes to do this kind of like brass / metallic look with his fret markers. So you have that black in the inside, and then you have that ring, the mother of pearl, all on your fret markers. So you have a 3, 5, 7, 10 double on 12 and 15, and then as well on the side as well. And for those of you who have noticed right off the bat, this is 12 frets to the body, so it's like that classical guitar kind of setup. So you're gonna have your artificial harmonics right. Oh, look. Wow, that's, again, squeaky clean, like the Dawn soap on the wine glass. Oh my gosh. Damn. So you have the 12 frets meeting right with the body of the instrument. You just get such a... Oh my gosh. Hope that's not clipping the microphones. I'm like... My gosh. Well, that's how you get distracted by stuff like this. A crazy instrument. But yeah, so you have those really cool, you have the 12 frets of the body, and then again, the cool fret markers here on the sides and on the fretboard itself. Again, that ebony headstock, and then you have ebony as well on the back, and you have upgraded Waverly tuners. Big fan of Waverly tuners. I have a set on my custom ko'olau, and they are fantastic. Very awesome stuff to have on your instrument. But yeah, this instrument is incredible. I'm absolutely in love with the sound of this. Again, that squeaky clean sound, that image just comes to my head whenever I do notice that this instrument is on the softer side. You don't have as much projection as some other instruments. But I will say that this is a newer instrument too, so it's, I always like to make the joke like, hey, I'm not a tree anymore. I don't have to just stand in the middle of the forest and just do nothing. Now you have to be productive, and you have to be an instrument. You have to make beautiful sounds. So, the wood hasn't opened up yet. So within months or years, the wood opens up, projection increases, and the instrument gets louder. So this is slightly on the softer side. But again, the sound is just... it's so clean. Oh my gosh. And those harmonics is just legendary. I guess it just depends what area of the ukulele you're playing. Like if you're playing the first 3 frets, the volume's actually really nice. I guess once you go into higher parts of the frets, it gets a little softer. Unless you really dig into it. I just can't get over how pure and clean this sound is. So let's go ahead and jump into a sound sample. Whew. All right, here we go. Here's a classic. There's somewhere over the rainbow. Let me go ahead and play, or I hope that was somewhere over the rainbow, something like that. So let's go ahead and strum on this. Some simple strumming.